All right. Morning, everybody. Welcome back to Tempe Diablo Stadium and the Arizona Complex League. And we've got a huge matchup today. The Los Angeles Angels secured a huge win on the road yesterday against the Cincinnati Reds to put them a game ahead in the division. There we go. I apologize for the delay that I'm a couple minutes late. We had some issues with the scoreboard. It was not showing up at all for some reason. There it goes. All right, so it looks like we are going to be able to rock and roll here. So as I mentioned, the Angels picked up a huge one on the road against the Reds, winning 10-9. They are a game ahead in their division with the Guardians and Reds that they just took down last night. Just a game behind them. They draw a very good San Francisco Giants team today, who are well in the playoff hunt as well. So how the playoffs work here is the Complex League is divided into 3 divisions of 5 teams. The winner of each division goes into the playoffs. And there is also one wild card spot as well as the 4 seed. And with how tight the divisions are and how good the top of the league has been, every game matters at this point. And especially for the Angels picking up a huge one on the road against Cincinnati. We are 10 minutes away from first pitch, and I think it's about time I get some read-offs going. Right. All right. That is also ready. Shut that down for a moment. All right. Let's make sure this works. There we go. All right. Okay. There go my binoculars. All right. Not mean to do that. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Tempe Diablo Stadium, the spring training home of the Los Angeles Angels and today's host of the Arizona Complex League. Today's matchup features the visiting San Francisco Giants and your reigning Arizona Complex League champions, the Los Angeles Angels. Fans, in order to ensure the safety, well-being, and enjoyable atmosphere for everyone at the game, we ask that you be respectful of the athletes, umpires, fellow spectators, and all those supporting the event. When expressing your feelings for either team, please consider your neighbors and refrain from the use of profanity. Fans, feel free to bring in any food and non-alcoholic beverages into the stadium, and please place all trash in the garbage cans around the concourse. Thank you. In consideration of the health and comfort of others, smoking and the use of electronic vaping devices are prohibited at Tempe Diablo Stadia. Fans, please remember that any batted or thrown ball or bat that enters the stands travels at a high rate of speed and can cause injury. For your own safety, please remain alert at all times. We thank you for your cooperation and hope you enjoy your stay today at Tempe Diablo Stadia. Fuck. Darn it, Kevin, you're screwing everything up for me. Damn it. Dadgummit. So as we get set to get going here at Tempe Diablo Stadium, the Giants sit with a record of 29-21, a game behind the wild card and 6 games behind their division leaders and best team in the league in the Colorado Rockies. And the Angels come into this one a game above the Reds and Guardians. They are first in their division in the Complex League Central. It has turned into a beautiful morning here in Tempe. Wind blowing out a little bit to right center field. And we've got our starting lineups. So here we go. For the Giants, it's Anthony Marquez to lead it off at third base. Luis Hernandez, the shortstop, will bat second. It is Brody Papel behind the dish, hitting third. Julian Barreto is batting fourth at second base. The right fielder, Evan Esteves, will bat fifth. It is Carlos Concepcion in the sixth hole. He's at first base. It is Rainer Arias as a designated hitter, hitting seventh. And Ryan Reckley in left field will hit eighth. And the 9 hole will be Luis Frias in center. And for the Angels, it'll be TJ Ford in center, Yilver de Paula at short, Nico Cavadas draws the start at first base, Graylin de la Paz in the 4 hole as a designated hitter, Joshua Lugo drops to the 5 hole at third base, Anthony Santa Cruz de Oviedo is in right field, hitting 6th, Leodanis Menendez hits 7th at second base, Jeffrey Hurd, a huge game from him in the win over Cincinnati. 2 for 4, including his first home run of the year. He's hitting 8th in left field. And Jose DeMay is hitting 9th behind the plate. That is the lineup behind the starting arm, CJ Gray. And for the Giants, Argenis Kayama is on the bump. What's up? I do not. Do of course, but I think what you're looking at might not. All right. Oh shit. Boy, well, that's not funny. All right. Is this frozen? What? Oh no. I think I shut it. Oh, I shut it down, didn't I? Oops. Sorry about that. Okay, that explains it. Well, nothing's happened yet, so we didn't miss anything. Oh. And now taking the field, your Los Angeles Angels. Today's battery for your Los Angeles Angels behind the plate, number 57, Jose Tempe. And on the mound, number 62, C.J. Gray. Right. Jeez. Good morning, scoreboard. Good grief. Better than nothing, I guess. Let's play ball. Leading off for the San Francisco Giants, the third baseman, number 23, Anthony Marquez. All right, let's rock and roll. CJ Gray on the bump for the Angels, facing Anthony Marquez. Another big one for Los Angeles to try and maintain their division lead. Gray's coming home, and here we go. First pitch runs inside for ball one. Marquez comes into this one hitting 248 and OPS of 733 for San Francisco. Fouled straight back, count is even at one. Angels coming off a massive road trip there. They played 4 straight away games this week and went 3-1 in that stretch. Overall, very strong baseball out of them this week. 1-1 from Grays, a swing and a miss as it gets it by Marquez. And he's ahead 1-2. Grays 1-2 pitch runs upstairs. Marquez ducks down and the count is even at 2. Ooh, no. Gray's ready to fire now. The 2-2 to Marquez. In the air. Popped up way in the air to left center field. That is Jeffrey Hurd out there. He's got it. He calls out Ford, and that's the first out of the game. Shortstop, number 8, Luis Hernandez. All right. So a quick out for Gray as he gets Marquez to fly out, and now Luis Hernandez takes a pitch. It's a touch high for ball 1. Luis Hernandez comes in this one hitting .293 with a .915 OPS. Great deals on 1-0. Little half swing to the right side, picked up by Cavadas, flips it to first in time as Gray covers, and that is out number 2. So a little short swing there from Hernandez, sits him down. Shit. Catcher number 48, Brody Pompel. See him. Go here. Brody Pompel takes strike 1 from CJ Gray. Gray ready. The 0-1 comes home. That runs down and in. Nice stop with the foot there from Pompel. Perhaps a little catcher instinct there. So pop out on a ground out in the game thus far. That one misses just outside, and it's 2-1 now. Brody Pompel. Yeah, he's not on here at all. All right. Fouled into the mitt. Count is even. And Paula is loving it. So Gray sets and fires. Here's a 2-2. Breaking ball misses outside, and Pompel has worked it full. Julian Barreto, the second baseman, would be next if Pompel were to get on here. Now here's a 3-2 from Gray. Fouled straight back. That is right over our head. So Pompel trying to make CJ Gray work for a 1-2-3 inning. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He got him. Good start for CJ Gray as he sets a 3-up, 3-down inning, and the Angels come to bat. No score. In the inning for the Giants, nothing across. To the bottom of the first inning, scores tied at 0. Let's see here. So we'll go.
Today's battery for the Giants. Behind the plate, number 48, Brody Papel. And on the mound, number 21, Argenis Kamaya. Ford taking his time. Ooh.
Ford taking his time. Does he know they threw it down already?
Leading off your Los Angeles Angels center fielder, number 75, TJ Ford.
Oh, geez. All right, so scoreboard is just having some fun today. Bottom of the first we go. Kamaya deals to Ford. That's line to the right side. A base hit. Good start there for TJ.
Shortstop, number 90, Yover DePaula.
So first pitch and DePaula able to find a way on. Ford thought about it. DePaula takes strike one. TJ Ford has a league best on base percentage at .515. He is also second in the league in stolen bases with 30. Pickoff try. Kamaya in easily. That one on the corner. And Kamaya way ahead of DePaula. 2. Another pickoff try. A little closer, but Ford is in safely. And now DePaula wants a moment of time. Kamaya is ready. Now the 0-2. Check swing, but it's called strike 3 for the first.
First baseman, number 14, Nico Cavadas.
Is Cavadas on here? Oh, and in the dirt, nice stop by Papel. Ford does not go anywhere. Not seeing him. Does not look like he is on here. 1-0 comes home, just misses from Kamaya. And Cavadas, a good hitter's count here at 2-0. Swing, and they call a balk on Kamaya now. So that'll move Ford up to second base now with 1 out. Fortunate break there because it was a swing and miss. So now Ford at second, so a base hit will all but score him. That runs in, and it hits Cavadas. So he will take first.
Designated hitter number 96, Grayland De La Paz.
You'd think he'd be on here. He's been here for an eternity. Okay, I don't see him, so that works for me. That one misses outside for ball one from Kamaya. So, right. Just do that. So, first and second with one out for De La Paz. One on the corner, count is even. That one misses down and outside. So Ford at second on the single and the pass ball, and Cavadas, or at the balk actually, excuse me. Good frame there from Papel, and the count is even at 2. Joshua Lugo, the third baseman, would be next. The 2-2 is chopped behind home plate and foul. Two, that's fouled off his leg. If the sound is going up and down a lot, I'm moving a ton here in the booth right now. So if I'm cutting in and out a little bit, I apologize. So now a 2-2 is down and away, and De La Paz has worked it full. And Ford had a good jump, a swing, and a miss. De La Paz goes down for out number 2.
Third baseman number 53, Joshua Lugo.
He's got to be here. There he is. Finally, we get someone up there. So 2 gone now. Angels have first and second, and it's Joshua Lugo to stand in. He swings and misses at a curveball for strike 1. Lugo's 38 RBIs on the year is tied for 7th in the league. He leads the Angels in that category as well. The 0-1 down and away. Great stop by Papel there. That one had backstop written all over it, but Papel makes a phenomenal diving stop to keep the runners where they're at. The 1-1 is just a touch outside. Kamaya trying to work out a first and second jam. Single to forward, hit by pitch to Cavadas, and that's laced to left field. That is a fair ball down the line, and the Angels will get on the board. Ford is in to score. Cavadas is getting the wave as well. Here he comes. Relay to the plate is good. It's there. He is out at the dish. But the Angels are able to plate one across on the RBI double from Joshua Lugo. And Los Angeles takes a 1-0 lead through the first.
In the inning for the Angels, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Through 1 inning of play, Angels 1, Giants nothing.
All right. Okay, so come on, you should very much know that he scored there. Sorry, I forgot to remove that in the inning. All right, let's get out of this inning properly.
Play 9 today? Yes, okay, thank you. Leading off for the San Francisco Giants, second baseman, number 9, Julian Barreto.
All right, top of the second we go. Angels pick up a 1-0 lead on the RBI double from Lugo. A nice relay at the plate was able to get Cavadas trying to score. So the Angels only get one across on the inning. As CJ Gray goes back to work. And the 0-1's a swing and a miss. Back-to-back breaking balls from Gray. He's got that big right to left sweeper. He's got Barreto in a hole 0-2. And here he comes. Oh, he thought about it. Barreto just able to check his swing. So now 1-2. Another breaking ball, ground ball left side. Joshua Lugo at third fires across in plenty of time for the out. 4 up, 4 down for CJ Gray.
Right fielder, number 7, Evan Estevez.
So 1 gone now for Evan Estevez. You see strike 1 on the corner from Gray. Oh, 1, just a tad outside. Good try from DeMay behind the plate. But just a touch late on that frame. There, deception here, the 1-1. Breaking ball, Frisbee's in there, and it's a 1-2 count now. Gray is ready. Here he comes with a 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball hit well in the air to left center field. Ford is going back. At the wall. It's going to one hop off the base of the wall and go to the wall. Estevez is digging for third. They got a chance here. Here's the throw. And the swim move is able to get Estevez into third with a one-out triple. So that is the first hit of the game for the Giants. And a good shot for San Fran now.
First baseman number 10, Carlos Concepcion.
So a good chance for the Giants to tie it here as the infield is drawn in for LA. All right, good. Swing and a miss from Concepcion, hacking at that fastball early. Concepcion comes into this one hitting .232 and OPS of .672. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back fastballs from Gray. And he gets himself ahead 0-2 for Evan Estevez. That's his third triple of the year for San Francisco. And he just nearly missed a home run. Play clock down to 1. The 0-2 kicks away from DeMay. They're going to have no shot. It goes all the way to the backstop. This game is going to be tied. So pitch going to the backstop allows Estevez to score. And the game is now tied at 1 apiece. Ah, 1-2 runs inside and just misses Concepcion. Thought that may have gotten him. But it just is able to avoid him. I think we had a ball change there. Gray's 2-2's a swing and a miss. He gets Concepcion for the second out. It's his second K of the day as well.
Designated hitter number 18, Rainer Arias.
So now 2 gone for San Fran. And now the DH Rainer Arias will stand in. That one runs up and in for ball 1. Arias hitting just .181 with an OPS of .611. The 20-year-old has 2 home runs and 14 RBIs as far this year. Gray misses outside and it's 2-0. With the one exception of the triple given up to Estevez earlier in the inning, Gray has looked very good. His stuff seemed to be working well, especially that sweeper that he's got, and he's been mixing his looks up very nicely. That one right down Broadway to Arias, and the count goes to 2-1. Arias trying to extend this inning for San Fran. The 2-1 comes home. Breaking ball frisbee's in there. And just has that late break from Gray. The Giants are just turning their shoulder a little too quick on there. 2-2 comes home. And that runs inside, and that didn't break at all. So Arias is given a gift and given first base on the hit by pitch. That'll be Ryan Reckley, the left fielder, I think.
Left fielder number 5, Ryan Reckley.
Let's see here. Okay, go. I have 2 outs here. First pitch misses down and away. Nice stop by DeMay. Was able to keep it in front. Reckley's hitting 208 with an OPS of 536. At one, just a touch in from Gray. Count 2-0. Arias has 3 stolen bases on the year for the Giants at first. That one lined to the right side. It will go out of play. Count now goes to 2-1. Line drive right side, a base hit for Reckley. Arias will go first to third. Throw is cut off from Santa Cruz de Oviedo, and the Giants, a little bit of a rally here with 2 outs. Ryan Reckley hits it right through that gap in the right side. Now the Giants bring up their 9-hole in Luis Frias.
Center fielder number 2, Luis Frias.
So a little bit of trouble here for Gray now. Runners on the corners. Now Frias a chance to give San Fran the lead. That one's in there for strike one as he starts Frias off with that sweeper. We're in the top of the second inning, game tied at 1 apiece, and the Giants have a shot to take an early lead. Slider, wow. I don't know where that missed, but that is a ball. And the count runs even to 1. Hope that camera's on. Thank you. When it gets by, he'll go to the backstop, and a run will score. Did my camera die? Boy. 2-1 is fouled off Frias. Gosh. Awesome. I wasn't even charging. That's really cool. 2-2 is called. Strike 3, and the inning is over. Oh, boy.
In the inning for the Giants, 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base. To the bottom of the second inning, Angels 1, Giants 2.
We have a new arm. I apologize, guys. Apparently, my camera died. So I'm trying to get that back up for you guys real quick. I'm sorry about that.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the San Francisco Giants, number 32, Kendry Castro. Leading off your Los Angeles Angels, right fielder number 49, Anthony Santa Cruz de Oviedo.
Santa Cruz de Avio drops a bunt and it goes behind home plate for strike one. And runs outside, count even at one apiece. Again, I apologize about that, folks. Two-seamer runs outside again from Castro, and the count goes to 2-1 to Santa Cruz de Oviedo. Outside, 3-1. Give it this happening, I think. 3-1 is outside, and that's a leadoff walk. A little all over the place here.
Second baseman number 12, Leordanis Menendez.
Got try back to first. Santa Cruz de Oviedo is out on the pickoff. Didn't even slide back in. I believe we've got a 1-1 count now. Ooh, that's called a strike. Just on the outer half, and it's a 1-2 count to Leordanis Menendez. 2-1, actually. Excuse me. Sorry. That's on the corner, and now it's 2-2. Popped up right side and foul ground. It will go out of play. Two runs up and away, and the count is full. Three twos down and away, and that is back-to-back walks.
Left fielder number 41, Jeffrey Hurd.
One runs up and outside for ball one. Not sure how it died. It must have just came unplugged entirely. Fouled straight back. Sure if you heard that. That's flying catches right here. In the dirt, it's a 2-1 count. Let's see if this works now. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that, everybody. Hopefully it'll stay right now. Grounded past the glove of Conception on the right field line. And Hurd will stay hot. And they will hold the runner at third base and Menendez. And it'll be second and third now for Los Angeles.
Catcher number 57, Jose Tempe.
All right. Hope is that this stays. This is an upstairs for ball one to the 9-hole hitter DeMay. So Jeffrey Hurd stays hot this week with a double down the right field line. Menendez at third. Hurd goes to second, and that one fouled off behind home plate. Gosh darn it, are you kidding? One bunted foul. Just keep shooting down. No, I'm not, believe it or not, because you're not working very well for me. Swing and a miss from DeMay for out number two.
Center fielder number 75, T.J. Ford.
All right, all right. Ooh, whoops. Oh, no, can't do that. Go, there you go. Sing outside for ball one. I don't know what the heck this thing is doing right now. Okay. Okay, we're leaving everything up now. Line to the left side, falling fast, but not fast enough. It is hauled in left field, and the inning is over. All right.
In the inning for the Angels, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on base. Through 2 innings of play, Angels 1, Giants 2.
Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. All right, let's get this up to date. Oh, for goodness sakes. All right. All right, so top three we go. 2-1 ball game here at Tempe Diablo. Giants hold the lead. In the top of the order, Anthony Marquez will step up.
Leading off for the San Francisco Giants, third baseman number 23, Anthony Marquez.
Okay. Perhaps we can settle in now. So the leadoff man for the Giants, Marquez, will stand in. Flew out to left center his first time up, and he chops one to the left side to Yilver de Paula. Throws it across in, plenty of time. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Shortstop number 8, Luis Hernandez.
Let's see. I actually did not catch what that first pitch was. Squared by Hernandez and fouled straight back. Excuse me. CJ Gray stands in and sets. Here's an 0-1. That one, a jam shot down the right field line. It is going to bloop just foul. Take the count to 2 strikes and potentially a ball. Oh, 2 from Gray. Breaking ball. Got him to chase. It's called strike 3 anyway. And that is out number 2 for the Angels.
Catcher number 48, Brody Papel.
Ball 1. That one laced to the right side, but it's going to hook foul into the stands. Hold on. Let's see here. One missing. I believe we have a 2-1 count down there. Ground ball, right side, picked up by Cavadas. He will take it himself. He steps on the bag, and the inning is over as we have a little bit of a collision over there. Nothing hurt, though.
In the inning for the Giants, nothing across. To the bottom of the third inning, Angels 1, Giants 2.
Okay, let's see here. Come on, baby, work with me. Don't think that's the right one.
Leading off your Los Angeles Angels, shortstop, number 90, Yilver De Paula.
All right. He has no idea. All right, we're set. We're set. Just tell me you're still up. Good. All right. We're in the bottom of the third. Actually, that one misses up and away, and it's a 2-0 count to Yilver De Paula. Let me get the score bug. Yeah, score bug up to date here. Sorry. All right. Gosh. Squeaky chair rolled over to the right side. That's picked up by second base. So to first in, plenty of time for the out.
The first baseman, number 14, Nico Cavadas.
So one gone for Castro. Trying to work through the third inning now. That one missing up and outside for ball one. Back-to-back breaking balls, and Castro just can't get that thing to break. And it goes to 2-1. 2-0, just a touch low. It's a 3-0 count. All right. Still good. Called a strike on the corner to Cavadas, and it's a 3-1 count. Cavadas hit by a pitch his first time through and tried to score on a double from Joshua Lugo, but was thrown out at the plate. Last time through, swing and a miss. Well, it looked like it had some tail from Castro, and he has worked it full. Relatively calm day in terms of wind, which is what you normally expect, but it has some uncharacteristic wind as of late. Foul straight back by Cavadas to keep the count full. And it is De La Paz on deck. Three-two is just a touch low, and Cavadas is on for the second time today.
Designated hitter number 96, Grayland De La Paz.
So a walk to Cavadas and a big cut and a miss from De La Paz for strike one. De La Paz, a strikeout victim, his first time through in the first inning. That misses way outside. Papel able to just keep it in front. Count goes even to one apiece. Giants scored on a couple of passed balls in the second inning. So they don't have an RBI on the day. That one is on the other half, and it's a 1-2 count to De La Paz. The Angels' lone run was an RBI double from Joshua Lugo back in the first, who is on deck. I was able to score TJ Ford, but Calvados was trying for the plate as well, and he got thrown out on a great relay from Sanfran. That is outside on the fastball, and the count goes to 2-2 to Grayland. Just this touch bit. Swing and a miss. De La Paz is gone for out number 2.
Third baseman number 53, Joshua Lugo.
Lugo, the lone run producing hit of the day for the Angels. The RBI double back in the first. He takes a curveball in the other half for strike one. This chair is so gosh darn squeaky. Well, not shut up. Cavadas no threat to run. That one chopped behind home plate and foul. And Kendry Castro, after putting up a 0 in the second inning, his first inning of relief for the rehabber Kamaya, just trying to put another 0 up and keep the Giants' lead. Now an 0-2. It won't be on that pitch. That one way outside. Now here's Castro's 1-2. That is popped up behind home plate, and it is going to drop out of play. So it takes a hop into the seats, and we've got a couple guys on that. We don't have too many fans here, but I don't make it worth That is called strike three. Lugo set down looking, and Castro is able to put up that 0.
In the inning for the Angels, no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Through 3 innings of play, Giants 2, Angels 1.
Would help if I would unmute the speaker, wouldn't it? So, a relatively tame game thus far. Nothing too insane going on. Through 3 innings of play, the Giants lead the Angels 2-1. We are scheduled for 9 innings today, despite the Angels playing their third straight day and their second time in 24 hours. Well, more like 12 hours. And nobody is warming up right field. The Angels are caught napping, and this is crap you'd see. This is stuff you'd see in middle school. And morale is not high. So the Giants will send 4, 5, and 6 up this inning. Get that out of here.
Leading on for the San Francisco Giants, second baseman, number 9, Julian Barreto.
Gosh, this stinking chair. Okay, top 4 we go. Giants trying to add on to their 2-1 lead. Barreto, Estevez, and Concepcion will be up. CJ Gray deals strike 1 to Julian Barreto, who grounded out his last time. Breaking ball, Barreto scoots out of the box. That breaking ball would have gotten him if he stayed put. 1-1. Top behind home plate and foul. Okay, still good. If I had a dime that I heard Gilbert Apollo say he loves it, I'd be a rich, rich man. He says that almost every game. Shattered bat to the right side. Cavadas flips it to Gray, covering. And that is the first out in the 4th. Wait, where is Estevez playing? Okay.
Right fielder, number 7, Evan Estevez.
One gone now for Estevez here in the 4th. He ripped one into the left center field gap his first time through and later scored on his 3rd triple of the year. And now from Gray, here it comes. That's a fastball in the outer half for strike 1. That was a breaking ball that Estevez saw that ran towards the inner half of the plate. He saw it well and drove it almost out of the ballpark. Back-to-back fastballs and back-to-back strikes. Let's see if he'll go 3rd time's the charm here. He does on the outer half. That's the old Greg Maddux trick right there. You keep throwing the fastball on the outer half until the umpire ain't calling it for a strike no more. Just go a touch further and further off the outer half of the plate. Now let's see what he does with a 1-2. Goes back to the fastball and gets Estevez looking for out number 2. Little slide step gets him. Two going now for Carlos Concepcion.
First baseman number 10, Carlos Concepcion.
Breaking ball just misses a touch high to Concepcion. Big first baseman struck out his first time through. It was in the second inning. That one fouled off someone else's shoe, or at least it caught some kind of equipment. Now a 1-1 from Gray. Ground ball right side. About as easy as you can get from Menendez. He flips over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 for CJ Gray. To the bottom of the fourth inning, the Giants lead the Angels 2-1.
In the inning for the Giants, nothing across. To the bottom of the fourth inning, Giants 2, Angels 1.
Another new arm for the Giants coming in. So the bottom of the fourth inning we go. We have a new arm for San Francisco. It's a big burly left-hander, number 38.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the San Francisco Giants, number 38, Leandro Rodriguez.
Leandro Rodriguez, the left-hander out of Caracas, Venezuela. He's thrown 39 innings with a 4.62 ERA this year for San Fran.
Leading off your Los Angeles Angels, right fielder number 49, Anthony Santa Cruz de Oviedo.
Bottom of the fourth inning, 6, 7, and 8 due up for LA. Santa Cruz de Oviedo sees one that drops way in outside from the new arm, Leandro Rodriguez. It's the wrong thing. What am I looking for here? There we go. That is slammed on the right field line towards the corner. It is off the base of the wall. It's a fair ball. Santa Cruz de Oviedo will chug into second with a leadoff double, and he just missed a home run. Would have been an absolute missile if he got it.
Second baseman number 12, Yordanis Menendez.
Pretty sure that is not the song I used for him the first time, but whatever. Things happen. Fourth hit of the game for the Angels. Santa Cruz de Oviedo into second. Off the inning, that misses downstairs to Leordines Menendez. Menendez drew a walk his first time through. Was left stranded. Oh, swing and a miss. Nice pitch from Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. 1-2 to Menendez is a swing and a miss. They got to apply the tag, and they do, and that's the first out.
Left fielder number 41, Jeffrey Hurd.
So now one gone on the strikeout on Menendez. Jeffrey Hurd doubled on the right field line his first time through. Ball had some bite to it there, but it misses outside for ball one. Mono misses down and away. Hurd finds himself in a good hitting count here with 2-0 with a runner in scoring position. Two 0 rolled over right side, and it gets through Concepcion into right field. Santa Cruz de Javier will come in to score. Hurd trying for second. He's in on a dive. And this game is tied. What I would consider an error there.
Catcher number 57, Jose Tempe.
Error there. Pitch misses down and in for ball one. One called a strike. Got even to Jose De May. And hole hitter waits from Leandro Rodriguez. 1-1 rolled over left side and foul into the Giant dugout, and it's 1-2. Let's see what they mark this as. 2-2 line to the, or 1-2 is line to the right side out of play. Placed to the left side. That's a base hit, and the Angels are going to get the lead. Here comes Hurd around third. He'll score. And DeMay chugs into second as the Angels trade places again. It's an RBI double. And it's a 3-2 Angel lead.
Center fielder, number 75, T.J. Ford.
That's the top of the order, T.J. Ford. Pitch called a strike. Left side and foul, and that one also goes. Misses outside, and it's 1-2 now to Ford. Good. Let's see here. 5 hits, 3 runs. And I'm gonna need this inning, that's for sure. That is downstairs. Good take by Ford, and the count goes even to 2 apiece. So the Angels get an extra out in the inning on the fielding error from Carlos Concepcion at first. Blunder was able to bring in Santa Cruz de Oviedo, who led off the inning with a double, and Ford chases a two-seamer that runs outside the zone for out number 2.
Shortstop, number 90, Ilver de Paula.
I started that one too early. So 2 gone for the shortstop de Paula. One on the corner for strike 1. Catcher DeMay stands at second. With 2 gone in the inning. RBI double bringing in Jeffrey Hurd. Give the Angels a 3-2 lead into the 4th inning. That one's in the air to center field. And Frias has a beat on it. He's got it, inning over. The Angels put up a couple in the inning and take a 3-2 lead.
Inning for the Angels. 2 runs on 2 hits. There was 1 error and 1 left on base. Through 4 innings of play, Angels 3, Giants 2.
Live look at the scoreboard thus far. That's how the game has gone so far. Top of the 5th inning, the Angels able to take back the lead. A couple of hard hit balls from Santa Cruz de Oviedo and Jose DeMay. A little bit of help from the Giants in the field as well. A big fielding error. Was able to bring in the first runner in Santa Cruz de Oviedo. Jeffrey Hurd was able to get the second, and an RBI double for Jose DeMay. Was able to give the Angels the lead. That's what happened in the bottom of the 4th inning. Los Angeles leads the Giants 3-2 as CJ Gray goes back to work for his 5th inning.
Leading off for the San Francisco Giants, designated hitter number 18, Rainer Arias.
Right, we are set and ready to go here in the top of the fifth inning. CJ Gray deals a two-seamer that runs into Arias as he chops it foul to the left side. My eyes, the scoreboard does not do CJ Gray justice here. He's had a very nice outing. Couple hits allowed, and DeMay was unable to corral that fastball. If he would have, I wonder if that would have been called a strike. Now goes to even to Arias, who was hit by a pitch his last time through and later scored in that second inning as well. He's out in front on that one and chops it foul behind home plate. CJ Gray ahead, 1-2. Gray comes home with the 1-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. Number 6 on the day for CJ Gray as he sits down Arias for the first out in the fifth inning. Left fielder number 5, Ryan Rexley. Rexley singled to the right side his first time through. One of only 2 players to have a hit in the game thus far for San Fran. That misses way down and outside for ball 1. Simply played a good old-fashioned game of Pepper, taking a pitch that was on the outer half and sending it to the right side. 1-0 is chopped left side, and it hit Rexley's foot over there, so it is called foul ball. Problem with how far back Joshua Luga was playing. Rexley has at least decent speed at the dish, and that would have almost been an infield single. Instead, it's a 1-1, and he pokes it right back up the middle. Menendez picks it up at second. His throw to first is in time for out number 2. It'll be Luis Frias, the center fielder. Center fielder number 2, Luis Frias. So 2 quick outs for Gray, and now he'll deal to the number 9 hole, Frias. Nice pick there by DeMay. Fortunately, style points does not grant you strikes. That is still ball 1. Just ask Joe Mauer. He knows a thing or two about that. 1-0, ground ball right side, past the dive of Menendez, and the inning will continue for the Giants as Luis Frias goes the opposite way with a third hit of the game for San Francisco. Baseman number 23, Anthony Marquez. On the corner for strike 1 to Marquez. Giants have done well thus far with 2 outs. They have had a rally back in the second inning to bring another one across. Breaking ball called a strike. Marquez thought about swinging at it, but sweeps in there just on the outside corner, and Marquez wants a moment of time. Marquez up for the third time today for San Fran. He has flown out to left center and grounded out to short in 2 appearances thus far. He gives that one a good wall up to the right side, but it'll go well out of play and foul. Ray trying to blow the fastball by him to end this inning, but Marquez just a tad late. Challenge pitch there, and with a 0-2 count, that's quite daring. Frias takes off. That one gets away from DeMay. It'll go to the backstop. And a good deke from Menendez up there at second base to keep Frias from going to third base there. You gotta wonder if he does that, if Frias takes a chance to go to third base there. Because Menendez sold it well, Frias had no thought that the ball wasn't anywhere but second base when it was in fact at the backstop. 1-2 is chopped foul behind home plate. Marquez trying to fight to stay alive, and now with a runner in scoring position, chance to tie this game up. 1-2, ground ball left side. Over to Paula's got it. Fires across in time, and that is the inning. So no harm, no foul for DeMay there. This inning comes to a conclusion. In the inning for the Giants, no runs on one hit, no errors, and one left on base. Bottom of the fifth inning, Angels 3, Giants 2. Jeez, come on, camera. What are we doing here? Bottom of the fifth inning we go here at Tempe Diablo Stadium. The Angels lead the Giants 3-2. Angels being just a game ahead in their division. With the wild card race being as close as it is, they need every single win that they can get. We'll start with Nico Cava. Leading off here, Los Angeles Angels, first baseman, number 14, Nico Cavadas. Right up against it there. That did not sound good. Angels, I'm on. Swing and miss from Cavadas for strike one, and my apologies, the score bug is not up to date here. Oh, it misses outside, and Papel's got a hole in his glove or something. Chair. We gotta sharpen up here, guys. We gotta sharpen up. Sharpen up. Put the ball in play here. That's not even close. That's way inside for ball two. Oh, Barney. Oh, Barney took a big hack at that one, Barney. Fred, I think he needs to make contact with the ball, Fred. Where'd you get that idea, Barney? It's not showing 2-2 on the scoreboard. Excuse me, swing to the left side. I'll go foul, Barney. You're supposed to make a full swing. Gee, Fred, I really didn't know that. Real quiet, Barney. Oh, no, Fred, I got nothing to say. Swing! And a miss. Nico Cavadas goes down for the first out in the fourth. Whatever inning we're in here.
And hitter number 96, Grayland De La Paz.
Something was in my throat. Fred, was that catcher's interference? Fred, apparently not, Barney. Sure sounded like it, though. Fouled off for strike one at the dish. Trying to have a little bit of fun here. Hope that Papel is all right. What on the wide world was that, Barney? I don't know, Fred. That pitch was, I don't know what that was, Fred. Barney, that would have gone over the Eiffel Tower if it were still intact right there. I mean, that was not close. One's a little nubber. That's got some English. They'll go foul. I mean, Barney, I don't understand how you hit it off the end of the bat, Barney. It's quite a weird phenomenon, Fred. De La Paz fouls another one straight back. It's a 1-2 count. Angels trying to add on with a 3-2 lead they hold here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Shattered bat left side. That is Hernandez at short. He'll flip it across the diamond in time for out number two.
Third baseman number 53, Joshua Lugo.
Fred, I don't know if that was a strike. Maybe you should use your glasses, Barney. I don't have any, Fred. Oh, maybe you should get some, Barney, because your eyes certainly don't work. One fouled off to the right side out of play, and Lugo's quickly behind 0-2. Jeez. What is going on here? God, what? 1-2 to Lugo is popped up in the air. In the infield, Hernandez says he's got it, and he does. The inning is over. And I have no idea what the heck is going on. Why the stream is so backed up.
In the end for the Angels, nothing across. Through 5 innings of play, Angels 3, Giants 2.
Jeez. The stream at warp speed there, Fred. Barney, what did you do, Barney? Oh, no, Fred. I think the stream's having some technical difficulties. What gives you that idea, Barney? Let's see here. Let's get serious for a moment. We need to go. We need to go to the sixth. Use your head, kid. All right, we'll smell you. All right, so to the sixth inning, Giants, or not the Giants, the Angels lead the Giants 3-2. And San Fran will be sending 2, 3, and 4 up here in the sixth.
Leading off for the San Francisco Giants, shortstop, number 18, Luis Hernandez.
All right. Let me make sure everything is right. Yep. All right. First pitch is fouled straight back, and a big slam with the bat there by Hernandez. 0-1 is a little flare that drops down and away to even the count out up at one apiece. Jay Gray trying to work for a quality start here. Ground ball left side. It's going to get past the dive of the shortstop DePaula, and Luis Hernandez has a leadoff single. Just found the right spot for it. That's your fault, Barney. You shipped them incorrectly. I didn't do a dang thing, Barney.
Catcher, number 48, Brody Papel.
So the fourth hit of the game for the Giants as Luis Hernandez gets a leadoff single. Ooh, that one just misses to Papel for ball one. Long pause here from Gray. 1-0 comes home, and that misses high, and it's a 2-0 count. Cold. And there's only 5 stolen bases out of him this year for San Fran. So potentially not the biggest threat to try and steal. Holds here, and Papel takes a big hack and a miss, and the count goes to 2-1. Oh, that really ran in on Hernandez big time there. He's able to get on. To lead off the sixth for San Fran. That misses down and in, and it is 3-1 now. 3-1 is fouled off, and DeMay is hobbling. Well, let's hope he's all right. Come on, don't you do this to me. And his waits at first. 3-2 to Papel. That is in the dirt, and back-to-back men on for the Giants here in the sixth as Papel draws the walk. And Hanley Stasia is coming out. And that will be all for CJ Gray. Well done by CJ Gray. He exits with runners on first and second. Nobody out here in the sixth, but he leaves with a 3-2 lead. And it'll be up to the big man coming out of the bullpen now. 74. Oh, stupid fly. Got him. I gotta figure it out, fellas. I gotta figure out how to get out of this inning unscathed, fellas. Walking into a dangerous situation here, fellas.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for your Los Angeles Angels, number 74, Diablo de la Rosa.
Nice catch. Fred, isn't he a catcher, Barney? What do you think, Barney? Well, he didn't catch the ball there, Fred. Well, he's supposed to, Barney. Well, why didn't he? I don't know, Barney. Barney, did you shower yesterday, Barney? What do you ask? Because you smell really bad. I think you need to go shower, Barney. Well, I put deodorant on. Barney, that doesn't do it justice, Barney. Alright, that's enough of that.
Now batting, second baseman, number 9, Julian Barreto.
Alright, so the new arm Dioris De La Rosa walks into a jam. He is dealing with first and second and nobody out, with the Angels ahead by just a single run. Corners are in for LA with a potential bunt situation. Barreto does not square and takes strike one on the outer half. I'm done. I've never seen that. Swing and a miss. De La Rosa got that pitch by him. He drops the ball, but no one is even paying attention. Count goes to 0-2. When starting to whip a little bit to right center field. 0-2! Where the heck did that miss? Barney, did you read the game, Barney? Fred, I didn't know such thing. I want the Angels to win. Then why do you call that a ball, Barney? Because I think he stinks, Fred. Let's see if that'll cost him. 1-2. It will not. It's a swing and a miss. Ball does not lie, and De La Rosa gets a big first out.
Right fielder, number 7, Evan Estevez.
So now a big first out picked up by De La Rosa, and now Evan Estevez. He has tripled and grounded out in the game thus far. He takes that one down and outside for ball one. De La Rosa, a long pause. Here he comes with a 1-0. That is, ooh, that's called a strike. On the outer half, so the count is even. One apiece. That must have grazed the top of the zone there. Hurd in left, Ford in center, Santa Cruz de Oviedo in right. Lugo de Paula, Menendez, Cavadas in the infield. That is called a ball, just a touch high, I guess. And Jose DeMay behind the plate. That is the defensive unit for the Angels. De La Rosa's 2-1 is outside, and another 3-ball count. Three one comes home. That's fouled off, and the count is full to Evan Esteves. My goodness, that was a dangerous, dangerous pitch from De La Rosa on a 3-1 count like that. The hitter is sitting dead red. And with what Esteves has done earlier in the game, he is fortunate that a foul ball is all that he got out of that. 3-2, he swings and misses. Back-to-back Ks for De La Rosa. And it's up to Carlos Concepcion.
First baseman, number 10, Carlos Concepcion.
All right. Dioris De La Rosa, big chance here. First and second, two gone. Ground ball left side. Paula picks it up toward a second. Is there. Dioris De La Rosa, what a job. Comes into a first and second with nobody out jamming. Walks away with a 0. An outstanding inning from Dioris.
In the inning for the Giants, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on base. To the bottom of the 6th inning, Angels 3, Giants 2.
Yeah, we're going to get lazy this inning. I don't know. Santa Cruz de Aviedo again? It is. What gives? Good grief, chair. Okay, still looking good. All right. Yeah, I guess my cord wasn't in earlier in the day because we've been smooth sailing now.
Leading off your Los Angeles Angels, right fielder number 49, Anthony Santa Cruz de Oviedo.
Anthony's had an outstanding day so far. A walk, a double, and a run scored out of him thus far. He takes a strike on the outer half, and he did not like that one. The end of the bat, that goes foul. And Leandro Rodriguez quickly up 0-2. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night.
Second baseman number 12, Leordanes Menendez.
Gotta move quickly. There's Menendez quickly steps up to the plate. And pitch from Rodriguez just a touch inside for ball one. Fouled off to the right side. Although Menendez got some good wood on it. Menendez a walk and a strikeout in the game for him thus far. Bullpen is active as well. Shattered bat right side is Barreto at second, who gets Menendez just in time for out number 2.
Left fielder number 41, Jeffrey Hurd.
So Rodriguez working quickly, gets 2 outs, the blink of an eye, and deals ball 1 to Hurd inside. Hurd a couple ground balls to the first base side. One got through for a double. One got through via an error, and that one is running inside, and it hits Jeffrey Hurd, who's on for the 3rd time today.
Catcher number 57, Jose Demay.
Hurd on for the 3rd time in the game. Chair will not shut up. DeMay way out in front on that first pitch. Cuts through and misses for strike 1. That one is dropped down and in on the breaking ball. Count even at 1 apiece. DeMay ripped an RBI double his last time up. He takes that one downstairs and count 2-1. The RBI double back in the 4th inning. 1 for 2 of the game so far. Swing and a miss. Looked like a changeup from Rodriguez, and it evens the count up at 2. DJ Ford, man on deck. Here's the 2-2 and a swing and a miss. That is all in the 6th for the Angels.
In the inning for the Angels, no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Through 6 innings of play, Angels 3, Giants 2.
LA is taking their sweet time to get out there. Oh, that's because we've got another new arm for the Angels. Four. Oh boy. Oh man. Do you like heat, folks? Do you like firepower, folks? Do you like blazing fastballs? Because we've got your guy.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for your Los Angeles Angels, number 44, Ben Joyce.
Have fun, Giants.
Leading off for the San Francisco Giants, Designated hitter number 18, Rainer Arias.
Hope this is on. Good. Top of the seventh, we go. You're at Tempe Diablo Stadium. Score remains 3-2 Angels, and Ben Joyce, the new arm, deals ball one upstairs. Seven, eight, and nine for San Francisco as Joyce deals strike one. May was unable to corral. Arias, Reckley, and Frias for San Fran. Swing, but it runs inside. It's 2-1 now. This is down and away, and Ben Joyce down 3-1. Rainer Arias has a good hitter's count here. Arias has been hit by a pitch and struck out in the game thus far. He also has scored a run for San Fran all the way back in the second inning. Fouled off behind home plate, and the count is full. I was able to go to the bathroom before the game, and it might cost me. That's 3-2. That got him. And Arias is probably going to need a moment there. So the tying run is able to get on. Now it'll be the left fielder Ryan Reckley.
Left fielder number 5, Ryan Reckley.
Sorry. First pitch to Reckley is at the bottom of the zone for strike one. For some reason, we are not getting live feed here. Oh, there it goes. Fouled straight back, and it's 0-2. Joyce fastball, we've seen it much higher than this, but it's at 101.5 right now. Joyce is 0-2, a swing and a miss. He got him. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, and that's the first down in the seventh.
Center fielder number 2, Luis Frias.
So one gone, and it'll be Luis Frias now. A single and a strikeout for him. In the game thus far, that one's in there for strike one. Out straight back. I'll say this, they've put a couple nice swings on it, but they're just fouling it straight back to the net. That is called strike three, 2 down. Back-to-back Ks for Joyce. Rios didn't like it.
Third baseman number 23, Anthony Marquez.
Ground ball past the right side. That's a base hit for Marquez.
Arias will go first to third, and the Giants have a shot here with runners on the corners. And now the shortstop, Luis Hernandez. Shortstop number 8, Luis Hernandez. The corners, 2 gone now. Big chance for Luis Hernandez, who takes ball 1. Just a touch high. Joyce, of course, out of the University of Tennessee, a third-round pick back in 2022. Hernandez chases, and the count is even at 1 apiece. On 1 is in there for strike 2. Hernandez watches the slider go by. Let's see if the Angels can get out of another jam. First and third, tying run at third. 1-2 to Hernandez. Outside, nice stop there from DeMay to keep this game tied. Keep this game from being tied, of course. Giants have 2 runs across today, but they are yet to have an RBI. Both of their runs have come on pass balls from the pitchers. Both from CJ Gray in the second inning. That 2-2 is outside. And they'll just give up a free stolen base to Marquez, and the count goes full. So now the go-ahead run in scoring position as well for a base hit. A 3-2. Fouled off to the right side. Another 3-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. The Giants leave 2 more stranded. And the Angels pitching is able to put up another 0. They get 1 or 2 hits that inning. They got 1. In the inning for the Giants. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on base. It is now going to the bottom of the 7th inning, which means, fans, it's time for the 7th inning stretch. So get up, stretch your legs, and join me in the singing of Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Which ain't no way I'm singing that. I said singing, but if you think I'm singing, you're dreaming. Let's see. Everything appears to be lined up. Again, I apologize for the early shenanigans in the stream. Had some technical difficulties with the scoreboard and apparently with my camera as well. But everything appears to be going smoothly, and hopefully we can finish this game strong. As is the case for the Angels here, who hold a 3-2 lead to the bottom of the 7th inning. Yeah.
Let it go for one.
Leading off your Los Angeles Angels center fielder number 75, TJ Ford.
I got a little backed up there, but it's fine. Misses down and in there, 1-1. Ford an uncharacteristic day. 1 for 3 thus far. He singled on the first pitch he saw in the game and later scored on an RBI double from Joshua Lugo. That one popped up to the right side, and that will go just barely foul into the seats and out of play. So Rodriguez ahead 1-2. Oh boy. Wait, so they got a hit. Little number to the right side. Barredo's got to be quick with it. Throw to first. He's just in time to get TJ Ford for the out.
Shortstop number 90, Ilver De Paula.
Give me a moment here. First pitch popped up left side of the infield. Sun is in play. Hernandez sees it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Really putting me to the test right here. First baseman number 14, Nico Cavadas.
So 2 very quick outs put up by Rodriguez. And Cavadas rips it in the air to right center field. This is going to get down and go to the wall. Frias is digging it out there, and Cavadas will have a 2-out double as he stands into second easily.
Pinch running for your Los Angeles Angels, number 35, Brian Martinez. And now batting number 96, Graylin De La Paz.
So Brian Martinez now stands in as a pinch runner at second base. One down and in to Graylin De La Paz for ball 1. Ground ball. Nice stop there by Concepcion, and that'll do it. He steps on first base, and that is the inning.
In the inning for the Angels, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. Through 7 innings of play, Angels 3, Giants 2.
Graylin is pissed. And we once again have a new arm for LA. Let's make sure we got everything right here. 6 hits. All right. I should say Latrey McCollum. Wait, Latrey McCollum stepped up there? Did not notice that. I don't think that was Latrey McCollum. Whatever. Oh, shit. I need to.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for your Los Angeles Angels, number 92, Luke LaCourse.
Good grief, that inning went by like lightning. Ka-chow. Yeah. Through 7 innings of play here at Tempe Diablo Stadium, the Angels lead the Giants 3-2. Angels pitching have gotten themselves out of a couple big jams.
Leading off for the San Francisco Giants, catcher number 48, Brody Pompeo.
All right. Top of the 8th inning we go. Both sides have put up 3 straight zeros in terms of pitching, and the first pitch from the course is popped up. Left side of the infield, Lugo having some problems. He's got it. You'd think those would be easy, but with the wind blowing the way that it is, and with the backspin, pop-ups just are not the easiest of things. Second baseman, number 9, Julian. Swing and a miss from Burrito, a big swing. 2 pitches from the new arm, Luke LaCourse, and a very nice start. Jax's swing. Did he go at first? Yes, he did. Force ahead 0-2 on Burrito. Fouled in the mid. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. 2 gone. Now Evan Estevez stands in. Right fielder, number 7, Evan Estevez. 2 gone, and now Estevez, the right fielder, stands in. Triple in the second, and he struck out twice since. Fouls the first one straight back. Of course, a 6th-round pick in the 2025 draft. Popped up right side. This will also go out of play. Of course, a 6.27 ERA and 37 in the 3rd innings pitched. 0-2. Just a touch high. Nice idea there from LaCourse. Estevez is able to lay off. Now LaCourse is 1-2. Fouled off again. Estevez waits, and a 1-2 from LaCourse. Outside on the breaking ball. That wasn't close. Estevez takes all the way, and the count now even at 2 apiece. Two. Breaking ball fouled off behind home plate again. So after LaCourse throwing 4 pitches to get 2 outs, Estevez is doing a good job to at least make LaCourse work. Try and get out number 3. He's worked it full now. That fastball misses outside. Defensive changes for the Angels. Brian Martinez, you saw a pinch ran there. He's in left field. That one chopped left side. Lugo touches it foul. That would probably be a good thing for the Angels. Even with a good arm that Lugo has, that would have been a very, very difficult play. Try and get Estevez there. So Martinez coming into pinch run for Calvados last inning. He's now in left field. Jeffrey Hurd shifts to right field. Anthony Santa Cruz de Oviedo moves into first base from right. A 3-2. Fouled off again. Estevez really battling right now. 3-2, line to left field. That's a base hit and a phenomenal at bat there from Evan Estevez. See, he draws his second hit of the game on that liner. Force hung that curveball, and Estevez serves it into left field to extend the inning. And the tying run aboard for the Giants now.
First baseman, number 10, Carlos Concepcion.
Call it strike one. Someone got a good laugh. What was I doing again? I forgot. Outside and stopped by DeMay. Even at one apiece now to Concepcion. I forget what I'm looking for. 1-1 line, straight back and foul. Concepcion 0 for 3 tonight. Estevez with a 10 pitch at bat. Finally served for the 10th pitch for a single to left field. 1-2, lined right at the second baseman, Menendez, and that does it for the Giants.
In the inning for the Giants. No runs on one hit, no errors, and one left on base. To the bottom of the eighth inning, Angels 3, Giants 2.
It's been taking a second out there in center field.
Leading off your Los Angeles Angels, third baseman, number 53, Joshua Lugo.
Oh, and not even close from Rodriguez for ball one. Let's see. That is hit well in the air to right center field. Back it goes. It's going to one hop off the base of the wall. Frias falls for a moment. Lugo is around second, trying for third. Here's the relay there. It is airmail. A leadoff triple for Joshua Lugo. A big chance for the Angels now. First baseman number 49, Anthony Santa Cruz de Oviedo. Expect the Giants infield to come in, and they are. Leadoff triple from Lugo. Down and away for ball one. I want down and away. Gets away. Here comes Lugo. Flip to the plate is not there. And a collision at the dish, and Rodriguez took a brute there. And he is down. Lugo's Lugo slid feet first right into Leandro Rodriguez. Angels scratch across a huge insurance run. Was hobbling a good bit there, so Giants might be forced to take an emergency call to the bullpen here. Let's see. So on the pass ball, the Angels take a 4-2 lead now. It's a big insurance run. That looked pretty good right there. Joshua Lugo took a page out of Evan Estevez' book earlier in the game, a leadoff triple, and he came in to score on a pass ball. Now 4-2 ball game, and we'll take a moment here. I thought so. 2 okay. It is on the corner, 2-1. Fouled off right behind home plate, and it's a 2-2 count. 2-2 swing and a miss. He got him. It's the first out here in the eighth. Looks like Giants are coming out now. Let's see if think about going to the pen here with, and they are. He's immediately out actually. They don't have numbers on the front, so this is irrelevant. So Leandro Rodriguez does a very nice job in relief. Putting up quite a few zeros for San Fran to keep them in the game. Fortunately, took a hard slide from Joshua Lugo in the game. Probably towards the end of his leash, anyways. Nine.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the San Francisco Giants, number 49, Jose T. Perez. Batting for Los Angeles Angels, second baseman, number 12, Leordanes Menendez.
Jordanese Menendez first pitch dropped to the right side. No one's covering. Perez has to hustle over. Slide there. Look out. Lots of contact. And Menendez is out.
Fielder number 41, Jeffrey Hurd.
So now two gone in the inning. Jose T. Perez gets the out. A quick little squibber ground out to Carlos Concepcion at first. It'll be Jeffrey Hurd, who has reached all three times today. A double, reached on an error, and was hit by a pitch. One runs down and in, and it's 2-0. Joe comes home to Hurd. Breaking ball popped up, shallow right field. This is a can of corn for Estevez. He's got it, inning over. Is there then error? I don't think so.
In the inning for the Angels, one run, one hit, no errors, and none left on base. We go to the top of the ninth inning. Angels lead 4-2.
Weird. Angels going to send Luke LaCourse back out to try and end this game. Angels lead the Giants 4-2 here. They will send the bottom of their order up. It is, let's see, it is Arias, Reckley, and Frias who are due up for the Giants. 7, 8, and 9.
off for the San Francisco Giants, designated hitter number 18, Rainer Arias.
Here we go, top of the ninth. Angels hold a 2-run lead now. And Arias is backing away from that curveball for strike one. Swing and a miss. Force quickly ahead 0-2. Arias needs a second now. Taking his timeout. Swing and a foul into the mid. Strike three. There's one out. Arias set down.
Left fielder number 5, Ryan Beckley.
Force deals a breaking ball for strike one directly. Giants only 6 hits in the game thus far. Have brought 2 across. That one way down on an outside. Oh, just a touch outside. Of course, tried to get that slider to just graze the corner on the outside, but just misses. 2-1 count now comes home. That is popped up in the air to the right side. Santa Cruz de Oviedo trying to navigate. He puts it away for out number 2. The Angels are 1 out away.
Center fielder number 2, Luis Frias.
Luis Frias to try and keep the game going for San Fran. That breaking ball just misses for ball 1. Very good looking pitch, though. One is there, though, for strike 1. Now 1-1 comes home to Frias. Misses downstairs, 2-1 count. Swing and a miss. Frias chases that one down and away, and the Giants down to their final strike. Force comes home, the 2-2. Just outside, and the count's full. Ball extends the game, a strike ends it. Here it comes, 3-2. Breaking ball called, strike 3. And that is the ball game. Luke LaCourse slams the door on the Giants, and the Angels take this one 4-2 at home and maintain their division lead.
And that is the ball game. Final score: Angels 4, Giants 2. Angels win. final totals for today's game. For the San Francisco Giants, 2 runs on 6 hits and 1 error. And for the Angels, 4 runs on 7 hits, no errors. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the city of Tempe, thank you for attending today's game. We hope you enjoyed your time today at Tempe Diablo Stadium. Thank you again. Please drive home safely.
All right. All right, that does it here from Tempe Diablo Stadium. The Angels take another big victory and conclude a phenomenal week. They go 4-1 on the week. Outstanding record, especially considering the long road trip that they had to go on. They finally come back home and get the job done against the San Francisco Giants. They take this one 4-2 against San Fran to go up another game against their division rivals and put the Giants a little further away from that wild card spot. Thank you again for watching, everybody. I am Zach Haugen, aka The Lion. You're watching the main event with Zach Haugen Broadcasting. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you next time here from Tempe Diablo Stadium.